Namaskar. A lot of you have been asking me questions. Is this it for NDTV? Does Prannoy get away scot-free? Well, before we answer that question, I want to take you back to what is happening with the Adani group. What else are they acquiring? According to grapevine, and this may be a fairly certain thing, he is going to be getting 17.5% from the Hindu group. Although I'm not 100% sure if it's a group or a specific newspaper inside that. Like for example, Hindu has the Hindu business line, Sports Star and so on and so forth. So I don't know. That's one. Next, he seems to be also close to making a deal with the Zee group for its business channels. Just the business channels. Zee appears to be offloading those to Adani. So Adani will start having a small set of critical channels which will probably sing his praises. No surprise there. It will also do Modi Ashrakam. I have told you before, 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝗍𝘂𝘀𝘀. And I don't know if they are going to say anything about Yogi, because there is certainly a perception that I can see that the top duo want to keep anybody else who could become a power center in the future at an arm's length. Just my 2 cents. Could be wrong. You can send in by way of comments if you agree or disagree with me. Well, whatever it is, that's just my read on the situation. Now, let's get back to NDTV. What happens to NDTV? You know, there are many cases pending, whether it is income tax or money laundering and so on and so forth. And these happen under the watch of the Roys at the helm of affairs. Whether they were the CEO, MD, or they were the primary shareholders, they were also directors in the company. So the directors themselves are responsible for clearing those dues. I don't think Adani, the smart man that he is going to take up the slack for that. If it does, it would be a gross injustice done to the shareholders, and I would expect some of the shareholders to sue and try to block the NDTV, the brand itself, being responsible for the personal mistakes of the Roys and who else. And I'm also surprised that the name of Mr. 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀 is being kept out of all this stuff. He was the one who was at ICICI who got that sweetheart deal. There must be some investigation there. How did he sanction that huge loan on such easy terms? These are all things that are fairly egregious. Again, we know that 40,000 crore rupees were given as part of a consortium for Videocon to do mining exploration of the coast of, I think, Mozambique, if I'm not wrong. And only one got caught for 5,000 crores, which was one of the teen 𝗣𝗚𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀, Chanda Kochhar, and she's in jail now. But this is what is the problem with the Indian law and order and investigation. They don't lay bare the entire thing. 40,000 crores was given to Videocon. What the heck happened to the rest? Why aren't the other banks and their chairman under the dock? So I can just ask on and on and on and on. I just feel tired because we put in a tremendous amount of research trying to expose all these deals where everything was available in black and white, but the government never acted. Now suddenly Mr. Modi is jumping up and down that he's going after corruption, and the corrupt 8 years later, you've given them 8 years to salt their money away elsewhere. There is a software that will unearth that, but you'll never buy that software. Why? Because that will make your job easy. That will also expose some of the babus who are also caught with their hand in the cookie jar. So, I think this is where the problem is. The intellectual gravitas needed to try to trace and track and punish some of these white-collar criminals is not there in this government. And I don't think the way Mr. Modi and Amit Shah operate, it is going to happen unless there is a change in dispensation right at the top. You can call me right, wrong, you can do whatever you want, you can agree with me or disagree with me using comments, feel free to do so, but these are the facts. Facts don't lie. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.